Yo, hi there! Today I want to show 3 essential things that I wish I knew when I started playing jazz clarinet. Now, regret number 1 is not starting with transcription or ear training sooner. When I started out, I was pretty much self-taught, so I watched a lot of clarinet videos on YouTube and tutorials, and they were mostly made by classical clarinetists. So I ended up playing a lot of scales, lots of technical exercises, and it definitely improved my playing a lot, which helped also with jazz, but really if I wanted to get better at jazz, I should have transcribed a lot more. Transcription is, in my opinion, the number 1 most important skill for jazz, and if you can only practice one thing, then I would practice transcribe. You can start with something easy, some early swing stuff, or just some melodies. It doesn't need to be a solo or anything fast or complicated. Just transcribe something that really excites you, that you would love to play. It helps you train your ear to instrument connection, which is really essential when you improvise. So you don't just play random notes, but you can actually play the melodies and ideas that you have in your head. Now, the second regret is playing too fast. Now, I love playing fast, I think it's one of the things that motivates me a lot to playing, and I think it sounds super cool, but you can also take it too far. If you play faster than the level that you're at, then you can end up actually getting worse. I had this one example where I played a balkan phrase and I worked on it for a couple of hours every day to try to get it as fast as possible. And what ended up happening was I just played it with really poor technique. To the untrained ear, it might still sound impressive, but if you really listen or slow it down, you can hear that there's a lot of mistakes. During the last days while I was working on it, I was actually getting worse. So you can hear the clips from the last day and one of the middle days, and the last days were definitely not as good. Not only did I waste my time, I also got worse at the clarinet. Some time after, I got a teacher who told me very specifically to practice slower and to really focus in on the small technical movements of the fingers to make sure that there are no bleeps that are caused by the fingers not moving at the same speed. If you're interested in getting feedback on your playing, I do teach, so if you're interested, check the link in the description. My last regret is neglecting sound. After I watched the classical clarinetists, I started watching jazz, guitarists and pianists, and they focused a lot on jazz vocabulary, on theory. That definitely helped me improve my playing, but they didn't talk a lot about sound. And that resulted in me developing 2 bad habits, which was number 1, not focusing on tuning. So when I was playing with other people, I could play a bit too high, a bit too low, and I wouldn't really hear if it was a problem because I, of course, didn't focus on it. Now, the second bad habit I developed was squeaking, which I did for a lot more time than actually needed to. So this was it for this video. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next one.